Hello everybody, welcome back. I've been doing a bit since we last left off. I've moved our fleets around to make, provide better defenses. I've been playing around a bit with it, and I've forgotten how aggressive the AI can be on medium difficulty there. And just like right now, we have probably a rebel fleet approaching Aten 2, so we're going to send a fleet to deal with it right now. We've got 7 Acclimator class, and they've got Admiral Akbar and a bunch of corvettes. Holy cow. So hopefully this will go well. Really don't want to have to spend the entire episode fending off... lag spike. Spend the entire episode fending off attacks. It's not exactly the most fun.
Our hold on this system must not be compromised. Seek out and destroy every intruder to our system.
Reinforcements en route.
Enemy unit sighted.
What have you got for me?
We're going to get our fleets back here away.
Your order, sir?
Try and keep those corvettes off our fighters.
Getting patient. What do you need?
Standing by.
Yeah, Wedge Antilles, he is a... Or which one is this? This is Wedge. This is Ramus Antilles. He's an expanded universe hero. I don't really know if he's canon still or not. But yeah, he plays a pretty big part in the campaign of the original game. So I'm gonna turn the sound down a bit, I think. There we go. Alrighty. There was a problem in the last recording of the sound was drowning out me speaking, and I didn't realize it until after I recorded. So, what can you do? Let's get these guys out of here. I think we almost got rid of him. He's straggling on. If we can get Boba Fett to knock him out, that'll be good. Yay, there we got him. Alright, sweet. Uh-oh, we're losing cruisers. Alright, bring in all of the Victory class cruisers we need, because we're going to need to absolutely bomb the hell out of Admiral Akbar over here. He's very ill-equipped to deal with fighters, so we will send our bombers in after him. And then we'll use the Victory class cruisers and the Tartan to boost weapon power ability, and just let him have it. Oof, man, look at that. He's losing his shields really quickly. If we can get those TIE bombers to hit his shields, we'll be good. Looks like they already have. They just haven't. Upgrade some stuff while we're at it. Alright, his shields are almost down. Come on, come on. Get those shields. Get them down. So yeah, the AI is incredibly... It's a very steep difficulty curve, I think. Especially on lower tech levels, because the Empire doesn't really have a lot of strong It's not very strong space-wise, early tech. Like, the Rebellion gets, they get Admiral Akbar, I think, as early... Yeah, they get him at Tech 2. And the Empire doesn't get Captain Payet until Tech 3. So... And Captain Payet has a Imperial Star Destroyer, so that makes stuff infinitely easier. Generally speaking. Because, they have the tractor beam and all that. Now, we do get Admiral Thrawn at Tech 5, I believe. Or Tech 4, I can't remember. I think it might be Tech 4, and that's in Tech 5 is when we are given the option to build the Executor, the Super Star Destroyer, which we will definitely be doing. Because it is so very overpowered. You can just... all you have to do is just send it to a system and watch it destroy everything in its path. It's amazing. And it really makes up for the very weak show the Empire has at the beginning of the game. Okay, if we can get these people ousted, we'll be good. Come on, come on. Where's our bombers? We need our bombers to chase after Admiral Akbar over there. I love how the AI just once their ships lose their shields, they just send their ships on a suicide mission, into like just straight into enemy fire, as if like it's a mercy killing. All right, I think that might, yeah. With these guys, it'll probably be the last of the reinforcements. At least this isn't like the Republic at War mod, where the Separatists, unfortunately, in that it's a very unbalanced modification. Unfortunately, even though it's a very nicely put, it's very well made. It is very unbalanced because the Republic is incredibly weak, and I know that's probably lore, you know. Lore friendly, because the Republic was technically weak at the beginning of the Clone Wars, but still, it's a very, as far as game goes, it's not very fun to play when the AI for the Confederacy just has the ability to birth 3 of those ring ships from the Phantom Menace and just wreck your shit. Okay, alright, so now that we have a moment of respite, what we're going to do is we're going to send our fleet at Honegger up to, well, actually we're going to wait until we can build a space station or get something to protect Honegger a bit. We're also going to, we're not going to do that now. I think, yeah, we already started our tech upgrade, so we're going to be able to get some stuff at tech. Let's look at stuff. We don't get much space-wise. We get the ability to build this TIE Scout, which is basically useless, and the long-range scanner, which the long-range scanner reveals enemy fleet movements within a large radius, which is pretty useful, all things considered. Land-wise, we will get the advanced factory, so we'll be able to build AT-AT walkers, and we'll also be able to get the hypervelocity cannon, which in the game, while in ground battles, you have the ability to order in bombing runs and bombardments from your capital ships. Space battles, you have ground cannons if you're defending a planet. So for the rebels, they get the ion cannon, which just totally disables a ship's shields and makes it very vulnerable. And the Empire gets a hypervelocity gun, which fires a really huge beam that just wrecks everything. I forget exactly what the Zon Consortium does. I don't remember exactly what their canon is. I'll have to check later on. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to add that to a few Outer Rim planets, and that'll help protect against any incursion from the filthy rebel scum, or the corrupt criminal scum. What's the difference, eh? Alright, so I believe I mentioned last time we were going to try and attack the Maw, because the Maw, all you have to do is just, oh god, they just have a level 3, that's not so bad. But we're going to send, oh dear, what's that? Enemy fleet approaching Dantooine. We're going to unpause. We're going to try and get our... I hope that's a planetary battle imminent. Oh god, the rebels have raided us. This is not going to be fun. We might as well just auto-resolve, because it's... I believe the, Ooh, lag spike. I don't know what that's happening for. Alright, we're gonna build some turrets here. Yeah, it's an enemy raid. So we're going to build some turrets and fortify our defenses, hopefully. Now, usually what happens when rebels raid is they bring in those really dumb turtle artillery things. Yep, they have some. You can always tell because they'll have one of those weird scouting droids. The peaceful rebels murdering and massacring wherever they go. It's really fun to see them attack whenever they're attacking civilians that are loyal to the Empire, and they just genocide the lot of them. Really shows how horrible the rebels truly are. And they just destroyed that. Yeah, get fucked, buddy. Oh god, we're getting booty blasted out here. If we can gang up on this one T4B tank, we might be able to kill it. Oh, Yoda's showed up. That's not good. If we can plant some bombs, we may be able to get rid of him. And they totally missed. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and auto-resolve. We have been defeated. Boo-hoo. Dantooine is like the Texas of the Star Wars universe. Nobody cares about it. I wish it had been destroyed instead of Alderaan, but then again, everyone does. Yeah, we're just going to retreat back to 8 and 2. But we've lost a couple planets, but now we're going to send our... Now that we have a moment of peace, we're going to build some victory cruisers, and then we're going to send our fleet at Kashyyyk to merge with our fleet at Hongar, and then we're going to take them all. And hopefully everything will be absolutely dandy from then on there. We are going to have to, what we're probably going to need to do is cripple the Rebellion's ability to produce capital ships, because once they get up to Tech 4, they're going to be able to produce Mon Calamari cruisers, which is the exact opposite of what we want. So we're going to need to take Mon Calamari, excuse me, Fondor, I believe, and I can't remember what's the other one that they can. I think it's just Fondor that can produce. It's Fondor, Kuat, and Sullust, I believe, are the only planets that can produce capital ships. And Hypori, I believe, yeah, Hypori, that's it. But yeah, we'll need to take all of those. We'll need to take all of those planets, or just Fondor and Mon Calamari, and we'll be able to cripple their ship production, and hopefully oust the rebels. And then after that, we'll get rid of the Zong Consortium, because really the rebels are the only legitimate threat. The Zong Consortium is annoying, but they're not really that bad. They're not that difficult to deal with. Now, the thing we'll have to look... We're probably going to want to get rid of the Zong Consortium first, I imagine, actually, because they have the ability to destroy the Death Star with a very bullshit mechanic. The Zong Consortium has IG-88, the droid, the assassin droid, as a hero. And he can just magically... whenever the Death Star is in a system, he can just magically destroy it at will. It's very stupid, and it's not that fun, because you'll just have the Death Star sitting around, and all of a sudden it'll just blow up for inexplicably no reason. Whereas the rebels have I think it's they have Rogue Squadron, and if they have Rogue Squadron in a fleet and they defeat the fleet, then the Death Star gets blown up. So I believe that's how it works anyway. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, because once we lose the Death Star, we can't build it again. So there's a bit of urgency. All right, we're gonna bring in a Tartan cruiser to get rid of these fighters. These fighters are very annoying. Let's see if we can get these cruisers to deal with the... we're losing our commander here. He's gonna die in a second, probably. Yeah, he's only got 12% on his end, and he's gone. he will be missed. Not really. The nameless space commander, RIP Space Commander number 71. We'll send a bouquet to Space Commander's wife, 72. Okay, we don't have any money for turrets. That sucks. The thing about this game is you are going to be broke for a good majority of the first bit, because you'll be scrambling to keep up with the AI. My God, these yeah, it has taken serious damage. They lost their shields, which is very good. All right, next we'll knock out their hangar. I don't think most people really realize how really steep the difficulty curve is on this, because it really shows when you can, on easy, you can destroy the I've destroyed a fleet with Admiral Thrawn and Captain Payette in it, and several hundred of frigates with just a level 2 space station and a couple of Nebulon B2 frigates. That's how easy it is on easy. And then you get to medium, and it's suddenly like the AI is sentient and just wants everything in the world to ruin your day. Alright, we're about ready to blow this station to Kingdom Come. The thing I find most annoying about the Zon Consortium is they have the ability to just produce capital ships, because well, they can produce. They don't have tech levels, actually. I remember this now, and that's honestly it's a very weird mechanic. They don't have tech levels. I also just remembered what their special weapon is, but anyway. So they can produce capital ships whenever they want. So from the get-go, they can produce capital ships and just ruin everyone's day. This game, it would be a lot better if a lot of these problems were fixed. There's probably some sort of mod that does that. I don't know. I haven't really played any other mod other than Republic at War, and I think the Imperial Civil War, which is the one that focuses on Thrawn. And there goes the spaceship. Now the space station. Excuse me. Now all we have to do is just get rid of the turrets, or they'll retreat. They're retreating. Also the thing, yeah, just one singular fighter. Let them know the fury of the Empire. Yeah, that wasn't too great of a battle. All right. What are we gonna do now? Probably gonna want to split the fleet up a bit. Move some back to Honaga. Another thing I don't like is you can't do anything while it's paused. So you can't order. See, if I try and get Moff Tarkin, queue up a bunch of orders to play out, because that really needs to be an issue, a mechanic, because it's really impossible to have it running constantly, and you are expected to move the very clunky map around and click on things individually and do it all whenever the AI is just constantly throwing shit at you to deflect. Tech upgrades 50% done. We're going to need to upgrade again immediately afterwards, because it's going to be very difficult to get through this game without any sort of I'm just the Emperor to remove some corruption. If he can. No, he can't. Oh, shoot.
Construction complete.
Alright. Seems to be a pretty quiet moment right now. It's too quiet.
Soldiers. Beginning construction. Building under construction.
The very huge staple you need for most planets when you're playing as the Empire is turbo laser towers, because they make defending against raids and other things infinitely more easy. I cannot express how easy it gets once you have turbo laser towers, because they'll just wreck everything the rebels have.
Reporting. Removing corruption.
Moving corruption.
Corruption has been removed. Building started.
Yeah, almost 90%. We're almost there. Oh, good God. What did they blow up?
Started. Building can reporting. Building started. Building started. Construction complete.
Oh, they destroyed our barracks. That's not good. And Aten 2 is immediately corrupted again. Awesome. Yay, we have Captain Payet. Alright, Captain Payet is going to be our new commander of this fleet over here.
Construction complete.
And we're going to immediately upgrade again.
Constructing. Construction complete.
Alright, we're going to move him back to court. We're going to keep him at the Maw for now. And send some stuff his way once we get some more money in the bank. Yeah, the AI generally, there's these giant, these spasms of activity every now and again. Alright. I think we need to look at all the bonuses that are available.
Construction complete. Removing corruption. Corruption has been removed.
Alright. What's Tatooine's bonus? We might want to go ahead and attack Bothuai, because it says tactical information for nearby systems is visible, and that gives us a shortcut into the heart of the Zon Consortium's area, because their main base is on Hypori, whereas the Rebellion's is on Hoth or Yavin 4. So that's going to be pretty substantial.
Building started. Building under construction.
Alright.
Construction complete.
We're definitely going to need to have some more Kuat Drive Yard. Oh God, why do they keep this? Leave my barracks alone, you corrupt individuals. Oh, they're corrupting it again! God! Ugh. Kessel. Where's... Oh God. We might as well just auto-resolve that. And send Captain Payet and friends to take care of it.
Construction complete.
Alright, I think this is going to be the last thing we're going to do here today, and I'll mess around with it later. Oh. Well, it looks like we have transport. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Imperial Star Destroyers. Lovely. All right, get these transports out of the way so we don't lose our ground fleet.
These vagrants stand in our way. Eliminate them to prepare for our land invasion. Transmission received.
Yeah, just look at how it's so much easier once we have, now that we have Captain Payet in our grasp. Okay, so what he can do is fire a proton beam, which that's something new. He used in the original Empire War, he only had the tractor beam, which the tractor beam's useful. but not as awesome as the proton beam and the tractor beam. And then we can just do that, and then he gets a little closer, and blam, just booty blasts him. Oh my goodness! Look at it! Look at it! It's amazing. Now they just get destroyed completely. Yeah, he really is a valuable asset, and he shows how very important it has to have Star Destroyers. And they really make everything obsolete once you get them. Alright, we're going to zoom out here.
Ready, sir. Understood.
Have him go over here and blow up these gosh darn rebels. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve, I think.
We are victorious.
Yep. There we go. That was easy. Alrighty, that's where I'm gonna. I lost one acclimator cruiser. We're good. And then I will do this, and we got Kessel back. That was pretty easy. Alright, I will see y'all next time. Peace out.